We have covered the US and Canada. Let's move to the UK now. For years, thousands of Indians believed that getting a job in the UK was the hardest part of the journey. Once you had an offer letter, everything else it would eventually fall into place. But today, that belief is changing. The UK government has tightened its skilled worker visa rule, making it much harder for foreign professionals to qualify. And this time, it's not just about getting a job. It's about whether your salary and your role it meet the government's new standards. Wait, let me simplify it for you. Imagine you finally receive a job offer from a British company. You celebrate, your family celebrates. You think your dream of working in London or maybe Manchester, it is about to begin. Well, then you discover that your salary it may not be enough, even though your employer is willing to hire you, and that's because the UK now looks at just two things. First, your salary must meet the general minimum threshold, and second, it must also match the official salary level set for your specific occupation. If your salary falls below either of these requirements, well, your application it could be refused. The government has also raised the skill requirement for many jobs though. Earlier, several mid-level occupations were eligible for sponsorship, but today, many of those roles it have been removed. Britain now wants to attract highly skilled professionals with degree-level qualification and specialized expertise. Though there are still a few exceptions here, young professionals, recent graduates, current STEM PhD holders may qualify under lower salary rule. But these concessions come with strict condition and they are available only for specific categories. In fact, the bigger message is very clear here. The UK is no longer inviting workers simply because there is a vacancy. It wants highly skilled professionals who can contribute to the economy and meet higher income level. So before accepting any job offer, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you do understand not just the salary printed on your contract, but also whether if it satisfied the latest immigration rule. For years, thousands of Indians believed just one thing: study in Canada, find a job, build your CRS score, get permanent residency. It looked like a perfect roadmap. But today, that roadmap has changed, and many temporary residents are now discovering that getting Canadian PR is much harder than it was just a few years ago. Canada has reconstructed its express entry system, placing greater emphasis on categories based selection and targeted occupation, while competition in general draws that remains high. Wait, let's understand what this really means. Earlier, many applicants focused mainly on increasing their CRS score. Today, that alone it may not be enough. Canada is giving priority to specific sectors such as healthcare, STEM occupation, skilled trades, in fact, transport, and French language proficiency under this category based selection approach. There is another challenge here. Millions of temporary residents are competing for a limited number of permanent residency invitation. So that means competition has become much more tougher. Applicants whose profiles don't really match priority category may have to wait much longer for the invitation. The government has also changed the value of some arranged employment points and provisional nomination that have become more targeted towards local labor shortage here. So wait, what's the message? Message is that don't assume that yesterday's immigration strategy will work tomorrow. Immigration policies do evolve. Countries change their priorities and applicants need to adapt quickly. Well, for Indians studying or working in Canada, this is the time to understand the new rule, review your option and plan early instead of waiting until your permit it is close to expiring.